Hey, all right, yeah, what's up? You know,
What's going on, everybody?
It's good.
We're back. I know it's been a long time.
I had a kid. I got an excuse.
He had a kid. Not just that. We've recorded multiple podcasts in between, but none of them were usable because it was just me and Chris arguing for like an hour at a time.
It is what it is. You know, I love KO regardless. You know, I can argue with him and it's love the next day. You know?
So we're back. We're gonna try to do these more often. We're gonna try to keep the videos a little bit shorter. We're gonna release it in shorter segments, just because we have a lot of people out there that don't have long attention spans. If anything, we'll probably put the audio together like in one big format, so I don't know, people can kind of listen to it like a podcast.
On iTunes?
No, not on iTunes. On SoundCloud, probably.
SoundCloud, like?
Yeah. iTunes is just too much work.
They're doing that
I don't
bullshit.
have the time to
You
be
gotta
like.
send in
You can get licensing for that shit.
It's not even about licensing. It's like you gotta send it in and they have to like approve it.
Oh, yeah.
So like you can send it in and sometimes because like we're not like a big podcast, we don't have like a million people.
Who said we don't have as many people following?
We're subscribing.
Who told you?
We don't. I wish we did.
You do.
I wish we did, but we don't. But the whole thing is though that we're not a priority. So sometimes like we'll submit something and it'll take forever. So I just feel like we just release it on SoundCloud. People can still download it, listen to it, I don't know, playlist or whatever. So I guess we have a lot to catch up on. We have a lot to talk about. We have with us today, we have Connor. Connor,
what's up, everybody?
He is one of the interns for our blog. He has yet to release anything on the blog, but he's gonna be on there. He's gonna be posting some stuff up. So we have him in the house today. We had a couple other people that were supposed to come today. Didn't happen.
Yeah, Jay fucked
That's
up.
usually how it goes.
Yeah, Jay fucked up.
I mean, it wasn't just Jay fucking
Well,
up.
I'm gonna say it's just Jay for the people.
But
It's just Jay.
for the other podcasts, when those people come in, we'll make introductions to them. I'm probably more than likely going to do videos on each of them individually, just so that everybody could get a good idea of who everybody is that is part of the whole Legion family. So I guess we should probably get started. We've been trying to figure this out for a long time now. So
I mean, I don't
Let's
know.
get into it.
I don't know necessarily where you want to start. I mean, I've always, you know, I've been wanting to ask you forever. You know, since I'm your boy. You know, I love you. You know, it's no homo. No pause, as Dan Dash would say. Since you're the boss, I mean, you know, year 2, you're going into year 2. Is how has it been? You know, I mean, how
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm the boss.
You know,
I feel like I don't know. I feel like everybody that's like involved with like Legion or even like the Chief brand, we're kind of just like all one unit. You know what I'm saying?
word up.
Like I feel like regardless of what it is that I do or what it is that Jay does, like we all move together as a unit, and without all the components, like we wouldn't work as well as we do. You know, for year 2, we're just really happy to be in year 2. We're like, I don't know, I feel like every day that passes by, like I'm just grateful for the fact that like I'm doing what I enjoy to do, you know. We have a lot of big things lined up. We just got done with one local fashion show for the Chamber of Commerce. We're going to be doing another fashion show coming up in April. I'll keep you guys posted on our social. We have a capsule coming out pretty soon for the Chief Legion line. We're also doing collaborations with some people. So pretty much there's a bunch of big stuff that's happening. We'll keep you guys posted on everything. We're trying to clean up and condense and make the most functional like social media posts. So we're just not gonna continue to like barrage everybody with like multiple posts on things. But we are really grateful and thankful for everybody that has been with us since the beginning and all the people that are starting to follow us now. You know, it's been a huge blessing. We truly appreciate everything, and we appreciate the support, and we definitely wouldn't be where we're at right now without that support and without all of you guys behind us, so I appreciate it.
Alright, so I guess now we got all the like the love.
Let's get into the real business.
That was like your soliloquy.
Huh?
That was a good soliloquy.
That was
That's a good word.
that was like
50 cent word.
that was like my post,
Paper.
that was my post game interview. That was my post game. So
So I mean, you know, since you're the young boy, you know, around here,
That's right.
I mean, is there anything, you know, I'm gonna let you take the floor on, like, you know, what's grinding your gears or something you want to talk about. You know, the people, you know, they've seen me and KO.
All right.
before
Yeah,
for like
yeah,
months.
yeah. Let's get into this actually, because you know I'm sitting in class this afternoon, this morning really. 11 o'clock rolls around. It's Thursday, so naturally I stop listening for a minute, pull out my phone, I get on my Supreme app,
And
ready
your
to
Supreme app.
go. Ready to go with that Supreme app. And of course we got the Undercover collab today, and just see how quickly this stuff would sell out.
I mean, it sold pretty fast.
It sold pretty fast.
I got onto the website today, just because I was up at the time, and I was just like, I was gonna check it out. There's a couple of things that I did want, but I wasn't really stressing it.
Yeah, that's how it's been for me for a little
Yeah.
while now with that, man, to be honest with you.
I mean, like that old UC graphic, the Wicked Witch.
Yeah,
I wanted that, but I don't know. I've been trying to stay away from just like wearing box logos.
yeah,
So
you
that's
know.
why I didn't grab it. That and like that flannel with the satin hood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the graphic on the back.
I like though that they took the undercover bear though and
Yeah.
did that flip.
No,
thought
yeah,
was
I
really
thought
good.
that was pretty good.
I thought that was like definitely a clean graphic. I don't know. I just
I don't know.
haven't been really that hype on
So
Supreme,
y'all,
but it's sold
cats
fast
don't
as
want to
fuck.
Supreme no more. Like,
It's not. I don't know.
I'm
man.
still trying to cop Supreme, but for me, it's like they got a lot of really nice garments and other pieces on their site
right?
that just get overlooked because it doesn't have a box logo on it.
'Cause everybody else
And so for me, it's like it's not as pressing of an issue to get on there right at 11 o'clock Thursday because I'm not trying to get the box logo like 5 panel. You know, I'm not trying to get the box logo hoodie. I like the sweaters and some of the the work pants that they were putting out, and that stuff lasts for a little while.
I just think that like in the last year, Supreme went through a period where they were just trying to cash in on
On
all
that
the new
collabs?
hype.
Man,
No, just-
collabs.
No, just like on the new
Collabs.
hypes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was like the new big thing.
Yeah.
And the biggest complaint that everybody had was that like everything was limited. So like the last couple seasons they've been making things more available.
Yeah.
But the problem with that though is like now when you go to your local mall for something,
Right.
or when you're just wandering around the downtown area, you bump into a bunch of fuckboys that are Supreme from
All
head to
from head
toe.
to toe.
Supreme.
So
top to
then
bottom.
it kind of like makes you rethink like, hey,
Do I want this still?
if I wear it, am I gonna get grouped in with these kids?
Yeah.
So then it kind of turns you off to it, you know? I feel like the last couple of big drops though that they've had, they've been making it super limited. Like the undercover drop today it sold out really fast, which means that it was super limited.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think that that's cool. But, I don't know. I went through a thing, like I was going up and down weight all the time. So I would get like a bunch of stuff
Up
in
and
like
down weight.
small and then mediums and then larges, and so
Is that like a segment into like your weight loss?
no. So listen,
Kid
listen.
looks good, everybody.
Yeah.
You look great.
Listen, so this
just
is the
fighting
thing
weight.
though, is like sometimes when I would get to one weight, I would stay there for a long time, right? So a lot of the stuff that wasn't in my size that I didn't really want anymore, I would end up selling it. So just trending it on sites that I like sell stuff on, you could kind of gauge the demographic that it's reaching.
Okay.
At one point, when I would get rid of stuff, it would be like Supreme heads, like old school Supreme heads that would hit me up and be like, oh, I've been looking for this piece, so happy that you have it, like, let me get it. Yeah. Now it's literally like lowballing fuckboys that hit me up. and they're
14-year-olds.
Like, yeah.
Trying to get those shoes for the 50?
They'll be like, yo, can I get it for the low?
Can I get
And
it
I'm
for the
like,
50
I
ball?
don't know what the low is.
The 50
Do you
ball?
know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like even if it wasn't like a site and listed for like double of what you paid for it, even if it was used and it was faded.
So-
Now kids are like, yo, let me get it for like $20, which it is what it is. It's like that's fair market prices or whatever, because that's where the market's at. But I'm just saying, by gauging the people, that's kind of how you know what the demographic is and whether or not like you want to be part of that subgenre.
So cats moving off Supreme and moving to what? Like, okay, what's the trend now? So you got to be ahead of the trend. That's what Legion known for.
The fuckboy trend.
That's what Legion's known for, being ahead of the trend. You know, what's the next thing?
I mean,
you know, cause I know some cats in the squad. Like shout out to Carl, cause Carl could be like fucking preem down, like shit on y'all.
but Cog has been in the preem game forever.
Exactly, he be shitting.
So there's a lot of people it's really hard to get them off of that, and it is what it is. I don't want to just like specify and label a fuckboy as being one certain thing. Yeah. Because I feel like there's different levels of fuckboyness.
There's levels to this fuckboy.
Okay. And I feel like people can wear whatever they want. That's like their choice. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that's what.
And regardless of what they do,
right?
Like it doesn't make them an automatic fuckboy. It doesn't make them an automatic scrub. It's kind of just like how a person carries themselves. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can tell when you see them. You just know. Like you
just
just know when they're wearing all this box logo stuff. You know when they're. I mean, it's the same thing with every brand. If you're wearing all the most like sought after stuff that just doesn't look like it goes together, and you just look like you don't know what you're wearing. You know, you look like you don't know.
Like if it's kind of like, you know how cats used to like dress and like when SBs were popping, everybody would dress and like color coordinate everything.
Yeah, yes.
Right? Down to like the specific color.
I mean, Nike SB put out all the shirts that matched, and the Jordan shirts that matched the Jordan.
Right. You would take a pair of shoes to go find like a specific color of shirt. And that would be like your thing, right?
That's my fit for the day. Oh, fresh, bro.
But then it came to a point though where kids weren't even trying to like have any sense of style. They would just literally buy a shirt that matched that, and that would be like their whole fit.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, so that became kind of lame, you know? So now when you see somebody and they have the same color hat, the same color shirt, with the same color shoes, you're kind of just like...
Hey man, that shit's fresh, bro. What they talking about, dog? Like, look, that's just... He don't match right. Like, yo, man.
I've been on this on this fucking comfy shit.
Fuck that, bro.
I get up in the morning, I don't even think, I just pull shit out of my closet and throw it on.
I'm about to go straight.
I feel comfortable.
I picked up this alternative hoodie here probably 3 months ago, man, and I honestly, I wear this every day when I don't know what I want to wear.
Alternative hoodies are the most comfortable hoodies.
Seriously.
Hey, man.
But, yeah.
Fuck what they talk about, kids. Do drugs, don't go to school, and match all your clothes head to toe.
I feel like...
Head to toe, dog, with the matching hat and nose ring, dog.
I feel like Supreme is an OG brand.
Yes.
They've been around forever.
They deserve respect.
Right? And I totally respect them. It's just at this point in my life, I just redrop like I used to.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm
saying?
That. It's kind of just like, hey, it is what it is. You know, like you were talking about earlier, like Cog, he still wears Supreme all the time.
He's Supreme down. Shitting on y'all, bro.
To me, it's like
I be fucking yo bitch.
I don't feel any type of way about it, you know, because that's like Cog's thing.
You know
what I'm saying?
Cog always
like
fresh.
His fits be killing it.
Yeah, you can't deny Cog's fresh. It's on different levels.
Yeah. I think when I call somebody a fuckboy, it's more just on the way that they carry themselves.
Gotcha.
More than anything.
So what is the definition of, y'all always wanted to ask this. Can I ask? No, I've always wanted to ask. What's the definition of fuckboy? Like, KO's thing, if he calls you a fuckboy, bro, take it as the ultimate insult. You should be ready to fight. It is not a joke. He doesn't throw that around. Like, we've been friends for years, you know?
Sometimes I do throw it around. Sometimes, you know me, sometimes I talk reckless.
Yes.
And I just fucking say stuff.
But fuckboy don't get thrown around. Fuckboy is always directed. It's always very specific. You're like, look, I done heard you call people bitches, you know, all type of shit. But fuckboy, that's like, hey bro, somebody got to die. That's like getting slapped with a white glove, dog.
I don't know.
Somebody had to go back in the day if you slapped them with a white glove.
Okay, so
you couldn't be two people no more.
Okay, so I guess my definition of fuckboy would be just somebody that's trying too hard to be something that they're not. I feel like that's like the most who they are. Like that's what makes interacting with different people interesting. Do you know what I'm saying? So just be who you are. But if I'm talking to somebody and they're just or impress other people when they're not really about that life, that's what I consider a fuckboy.
So being yes man.
Or a person that's like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like it goes back to the days where like people would put expensive rims or an expensive sound system in a shitty car. Like that doesn't
Yes.
make any sense to me.
Yes.
Right? Because it's like, why would you spend more money on your rims than you did on
Did
your
on the
car?
car.
So to
Right.
me, that's a fuckboy move. That's like, do you know what I'm saying? That's like, oh, like, I'm just trying to be flashy, but I'm not
Yeah.
really about that life.
And I think
because
now-
I live at my parents' house.
Now it's gotten worse because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
social media out there, so like people are trying to not even
Oh,
impress
yeah,
people
yeah,
they
yeah.
know. Like they're just putting stuff out there to impress whoever will look at it.
Well,
Yeah, like people will
trying
tag
to
me.
impress them hoes.
Listen, people will
That's
tag me
alright.
when they're trying to flex on the gram, right? But this is the whole thing. It's like, I know you in real life,
Flex
and you
on
don't flex.
Flex on the
So if you're not flexing in real life, it doesn't matter if you flex on the gram.
Flex on the gram.
Because eventually, it doesn't. Whoever you're trying to impress eventually will realize that you're a fuckboy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can impress all the ratchet girls that you want. Eventually, they're gonna date you and realize that you're broke as fuck
And Jay
because
loves
you're gonna
ratchet.
be
Yo,
asking
yo.
them to pick up the bill at Mongolian barbecue.
Russ
You feel me?
Bankston had the perfect tweet yesterday. He said that life is too short to buy/wear shoes to impress people that you don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, like why are you doing that? Like why are you buying things or wearing, it goes for everything. Why are you doing things to impress people that
Right.
you don't know? Like why does their opinion matter? Even if you
Yeah,
do
it
know them,
doesn't.
why does their opinion matter?
The whole thing is like people look at real flexers. Look at people like Elon Musk,
That's a flexer.
right?
That's a real
Like he
flexer.
doesn't even try. That motherfucker
His
is
flex
from
game
what?
is
He's
strong.
from like South Africa,
His
right?
flex game is strong.
He don't give a
His
fuck.
name is Elon.
Okay, look at like
Come on, bro.
look at Bill Gates.
That's
Okay,
flex.
look at Steve Jobs when he
Flex.
was alive,
That's
right?
flex.
Steve Jobs was uniformed down to the socks
That's
all the
flex.
time. And look, those
Those
motherfuckers
dudes,
are flexing.
those dudes wear the same thing every day, so they don't have to think about what they're gonna wear in the
Yeah.
morning. They got more important decisions, man.
Well, the whole thing with having a uniform outfit is like that is one of the hardest things
Yeah.
to achieve in fashion. Is
Exactly.
having a uniform outfit. Because if you look at certain people, that's what a lot of designers all have a
Yeah.
uniform outfit. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. In order for a person to relate that outfit combination to you is a hard thing to do,
Yeah.
right? So that's like the ultimate flex. Do you
So
know
I
what I'm
can wear
saying?
the same thing every
Yeah.
day. I can go in the
Yeah.
closet. I just got I got a black suit all the way across. Cause Elon Musk is all like if you see him,
Yo,
he's
Elon-
suited down,
He's
bro.
on that road
every
trip.
damn time.
Bro.
You see this motherfucker.
He's a G.
And like he like, hey man, shit, I didn't do nothing. You know, I just created PayPal, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make
yo,
cars.
I just listened to
I
this.
like cars. I'm gonna
I
make
listened
cars.
to this
Like,
podcast of him and Neil Tyson, right?
Uh-huh.
And so he sold PayPal for 180 million.
Lord have mercy.
But that's not even that much.
It's not.
Yeah, I was gonna expect that.
I thought it was gonna be in the
and what
billions.
PayPal makes
I thought it was gonna be in
PayPal
the billions.
fees on a day-to-day basis, 180 million isn't that much. But that was like his first big sale
He
of,
said,
like,
fuck
it.
of a program.
He said, fuck it,
You
flip
know,
that.
now he owns fucking spaceships and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
fuck
saying?
it, flip that.
But yeah, that's what all I'm saying is that like people that have it don't. Some people flex, but most people don't. Do you know? Like it's kind of like the new money that
Yeah,
flexes.
Jay-Z doesn't have
Yeah.
Jay-Z doesn't have an Instagram. Jay-Z doesn't do
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, right, he don't flex no more. He used to flex back in the day. He don't
Yeah.
flex no more.
But
Jay Moore now, he just like, shit, I'm straight. You know, I'm good. You know, I'm right. I put regular rims on my car. Like, I keep the stock rims. That's like the new thing, stock rims. I just want
Yeah.
that. Whatever it came with, I'm driving that.
well, in all actuality, I think just cars in general. Don't get me wrong, I like nice cars,
Right.
but it's like one of the worst financial
Oh,
Investments
for sure.
ever.
investments that you could
Yeah.
ever make. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like I drive a Prius, right? And I'll hear people be like, oh, you drive a Prius? Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, they
I
good
fill
gas
up my
miles.
tank once every 2 weeks. Okay?
See,
They're
Kale,
like, and then this is the thing. They'll be like, oh yeah, that I just got the new Mustang. Who gives a fuck? It's a
Kale.
Mustang.
Kale, but
Seriously.
You know what I'm
Kale,
saying?
but you got the benefit.
You spent $36,000 on a car. That's not even flexing.
Kale,
If I wanted to buy a BMW, I could buy a BMW, but I don't.
Kale, you got the benefit of stepping out the car wearing like $3,000. A lot of cats. I don't think
But
a
this
lot
is
of
the
cats.
thing, though, that
I don't think a
doesn't-
lot of cats be like, "Hey man, Kale driving that Prius," but then when you get out the car, I get your point. You know, but your flex game a little different. I don't be like, "Hey yo," when I see you, I'll be like, "Yo, Kale's wearing like what? You fear down right now? You fear down to the floor right now?"
Not fear. I got a few tank.
Oh, okay, fear. Hey, all right, you know.
No, but the whole thing is like I don't even flex when it comes
that's
to
just
that
you.
shit.
That's
I
just
fucking
you.
wear- I like nice shit.
That's just
and
what
I
you
wear it.
wear.
I'm sorry.
But your flex game is still strong. The flex game is strong. I don't think Elon attempts to flex when he gets out his black on black Tesla with black rims, with the black interior, with the black seats. I don't think he's trying
Yeah,
to do
the
it.
only thing I've
he
seen-
just
the only thing
flexing
I've seen
by
Kale-
mistake.
The only
You
thing
know
I've
what I'm
seen KO flex on the gram is his trip to Disney World.
Yes.
And his
Yeah.
trip on
With his
Disney
wife.
cruise.
With his
That's
wife.
all. That's all. And
Treat
that's the stuff you gotta
treat
flex.
his wife better than y'all treat y'all mothers, children, and or subordinates
Yo,
at any point in your life.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it 100. My wife treated me to that.
Oh, see, that's flexing.
Okay.
That's flex. Flex game strong, bro.
Like, I don't know, man. I think anybody that tries to define themselves with their material possessions is kind of weak to me.
True.
I feel,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have nice stuff. I've been blessed. I have nice stuff. But you could take all that shit away from me and I'm still a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might be opinionated. I might be hard-headed. Whatever. But I'm still a good dude. I still believe in like, honest to goodness, like, fucking, like, I fucking can't.
Ratio?
Values?
No, yeah, values. Like I have, you know what I'm
Morals.
saying?
Alright.
And I just feel like people that do that. And on the other end of that too is that the people that are always like that try to make it up an excuse for like their own lifestyle
Right.
by putting down other people's lifestyles. Those people are fuckboys too.
Yeah.
Okay, because there's so many people that I run into on a day-to-day. They'll be like, "Oh, you got nice clothes." Like, who cares, bro? Who cares about fashion?
Well,
style?
technically, see,
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
no,
That's
it's
design.
funny. It's funny you said
Yeah.
that. It's funny you said that. You ever seen Devil Wears Prada?
Yeah.
The movie. You remember the quote?
Centurion blue, bro.
Remember the quote she gave?
Yeah.
Yes. It is perfect. That is a perfect analyzation of people who say things like that.
I bring that shit
It
up
is
all the time.
incredible. It is so incredible. Like whoever wrote that, bro. I assume they're a millionaire anyway. But whoever wrote that, needs to get,
Look, anything
fucking
that
bag of
anybody
iron, bro.
likes is all trickled down.
yes.
It's just how it
Period.
is. And if you can't see that, then that means that you're not smart enough to. And if you're not smart enough to, that's fine too. Because there's always room for people to fucking work at McDonald's and to work at to sweep the floors at Walmart.
And try to get that
There's-
1550.
Not everybody could be fucking a smart, valuable individual to civilization.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's fine too, whatever. But just fucking do you. Stop fucking trying to put other people down. That shit is so fucking lame to me.
Yes, it is trash.
Do you know what I'm saying? You wear fucking nice shoes. Like, oh, I don't care about my shoes. So what, bro?
You care about your hair. Your hair is incredible, by the way.
Thank you.
Actually, both of y'all got pretty incredible
Long hair, don't care. Man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been
I just
last
got
time we did a
line
podcast, I still had short hair. That's how long it's been.
up. Hey, man.
That's how long it's
Hey, man,
been.
it looks good.
I got a big forehead, man, but
I was still rocking the party next door.
But the hair to
Oh,
forehead, the hair to forehead ratio is a little bit more.
The
even
hair
now.
to more hair.
I got that Rihanna.
You gotta
forehead.
keep that balance.
All right, so
They're